Hey everyone, welcome back. Now I was hoping to get something exciting done in the coupe today. Plans have changed. My son broke his focus again. Here we go. So he calls me, middle of the night. Dad, car's making a terrible squealing noise. I've stopped. Come and rescue me. So off I went. I was pretty sure by his description I knew what it was, and sure enough, the serpentine belt is as loose as I'm not going to say, but it's loose. So at this point, it's either going to be the belt tensioner or the idler pulley has collapsed. But you can't tell from up here, so I'm going to get underneath. Okay, so we are in the front right corner of the car. That's looking over to the driver's side wheel. Let me pan up here and see what we've got. So here's our belt. That's the AC compressor, above the AC compressor per steering pump. The crank pulley. And this up here, that one there is the idler, the belt tensioner. And just there where my finger is the idler, and it seems fine when I rotate that, so I'm guessing it's this tensioner. Now apparently it's just 2 bolts to get this out, so I might as well just release this belt for now. Try and remember where that goes. That'll be fun. I might need to look up a diagram to see how this goes back on, or just leave it there. So what we got, that does not look like a 13mm as advertised. Let's see if I can see it from the top, so I'm just not getting to see it properly. So I'll move this out of the way. Of course they only give you like an inch space to do everything in this stupid engine. Okay, 0 access from the top, and it looks to me like it's little 10mm bolts, not 13s. Might be different on different models, but I'll see if I can get in at it. Oh, that's just annoying. Oh dear. I don't want to have to take the idler pulley off just to get access to this bolt. Nope. But as you can see, the tensioner is doing nothing. So if I can at least get the one at the top. Actually, an idea might be to, and this sounds extreme, but to take the top engine mount off and raise the engine up and get access that way. But that would be putting strain on things that I don't want to be putting strain on, pipes and wires and exhausts. Oh, for goodness sake. Nah, I need to get in at the top. It's fairly straightforward to get this. I need to get this engine mount out to raise this side up. It's pretty basic, you know, you take this 10mm out, that pops out, there's a clip at the back that slides in. Move that out of the way. And then you've got access to these bolts. You know what, I might not have to raise the engine up. You can see the bolts I'm trying to get access to. Oh sorry, the lighting's bad. But yeah, they're down there. Let's see if I can get access without lifting the engine. Right, I've moved the expansion tank and the power steering reservoir totally out of the way, so I've got loads of space now, and I think I should be able to get access now. see this bolt. Oh, I can't get my hand down on the camera. You need to trust me on that. Anyway, there's a bolt there, middle of the screen, and then there's one just there that's kind of awkward to get to. I just need to find the right tools. So I've got the left hand side bolt out, the one away down there, which you can't see. Okay, you can just see on the left there. This one on the right, access is a problem, so I thought maybe if I move this idler pulley off to give me access. Unfortunately, you can't get that off because it will hit the side of the car. But I did manage to loosen it enough to get a nice little 10mm swivelly ratchet on the end, so I'll be able to get it off with that. Okay, let's proceed. Right, so this is your tensioner, and it will sit like that on the side of the engine. The belt goes round. This one obviously has no spring in it anymore. The spring should be pushing tight that way, so it's gone. Now I'll nip out to CarQuest and get a new one for them. Back shortly. I have returned. Old broken one, new shiny one. Okay, before you put this back in, guys, make sure you've got a wrench that fits that bolt, okay? Because you're going to use this to tension or untension the spring when you're putting the belt on. You'll also need, well, either a very long wrench, or you'll need to put a pole or something over that to have enough force from underneath to lever that, okay? While I was at the store, I got him a couple of gaskets, because last week I did his exhaust and he didn't have any gaskets, so we installed it without, so it's still a bit farpy. So I'll install them at the same time since I'm under the car. Right, let's get that fitted. They really designed this as awkward as they could. You kind of have to initially put the tensioner in from the bottom. You can't really hold it from the top and put bolts in at the same time. So from the bottom I managed to push it up and put in the right hand bolt, finger tight, and that allowed me to come up to the top and put in the left hand bolt. Now this would be much easier if the engine was actually off its engine mount and up higher, but not everyone is capable of lifting a whole engine up just to do this. So it is possible, but it's really fiddly. Right, let me tighten those bolts up and we'll put the belt back on. So those two bolts are tight, and remember guys, if you loosened your idler pulley, make sure you tighten that bolt up as well, right underneath. You know, it doesn't matter how many times I do a serpentine belt, I always forget how it goes back on. So I'll stick on a screenshot of the routing for this particular belt. This is a 2 litre Zetec double overhead cam, 2003. They're not all going to be the same, but that's what this picture will be for now. Okay, right, so as I say, you need a wrench. Doesn't need to be a ring or a box wrench or whatever. So we've got the wrench on the belt tensioner and we're going to move it that way, but there's just not enough. I can move it a little bit by hand, but you need to put something over the end to give you leverage. Now I've got the belt on everything except for the air conditioning pump, because that's going to be the easiest one to grab it and pull it over when I get the tension off the belt. So let's give that a shot. I've got a bit of 2-inch exhaust pipe handy. I mean, you can move it quite easy once you've got the leverage. So move that all the way around. That should release the belt. But not enough. It's not in that tooth right. Let's try it now. Nope, the tensioner needs to go on the next one up if I can. Oh boy. Ow, right in my head. Oh, I tell you, this car. Ow! I hate this car. Okay, it's going to be fun to get out. So now I've got a lot more leverage. Okay, that's as much as it goes. Right, so now the belt can slip over. And when you release it, make sure that all the teeth are still in their grooves. There we go. Easy peasy. Right, let's see if we have power steering again. There we go. I just increased its value by $1. Only kidding. I love you, son. I love your car. Just not today. Right, I better go and pick him up since I offer a fully inclusive service package to my kids. Tomorrow, hot rodding again, but something a bit different. You may or you may not like it. You might hate it. Who knows? You'll need to tune in and find out tomorrow evening, Friday. Bye bye.